what's up? This is John. I'm with your boy
Rashid. What's going on?
and this is the Unmasked podcast coming to you live, talking about relationships, mental health, faith, you know it, you name it, unfiltered conversations.
Yes, sir.
So, Rashid, man, how's your week going? I know you were in Jamaica with your wife, yo. How was that?
Man, Jamaica is litty, man. You gotta go back. Definitely gotta go there. I would definitely tell anybody that's somewhere you gotta visit, man. Had a lot of jerk chicken and beef patties.
Authentic Jamaican food, I see.
Yeah.
Now, have you tried the Jamaican's KFC?
Nah, man, it's crazy because I remember you hitting me up and saying, make sure you try that KFC. I didn't get a chance, but to me, I feel like it's something is no different from KFC in America.
No. So Jamaican KFC, they're known having one of the best chickens all over.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't say that's KFC, but it's Jamaican
KFC.
KFC.
I gotta try it, man. Definitely
More than 23 seasons and spices.
Sheesh. Definitely gotta go back, see what it's talking about.
Mm-hmm. So
yeah, man, we here though. We live again. Definitely got some interesting topics today. Man, and just been thinking about it like really, really deep, about this topic. I feel like it's a very interesting topic because I feel like we all do it to an extent, but sometimes we don't realize it. Sometimes it's maybe we're just scared to be ourselves, but just going right into it, man. The topic for the day is just why do people wear masks in relationships?
Wear masks in relationships.
Yeah, and then to go deeper, like what is kind of like, why do people mask themselves in certain situations, in certain even like you said, relationships? Like why do they feel like they have to wear a mask to be just being somebody they're not,
Just to be with someone?
Yeah. And I'll let you kind of let that marinate, think about that and just kind of give me, your opinion, I guess. We can start off like that.
Yeah. In my opinion, I feel like people wear masks because of, I want to blame social media. Because everyone like to keep up the Joneses and portray themselves as something that they're not. And in tune that would translate into your relationships, how you treat people, and all that type of stuff. Mm-hmm. But if you're in relationships, How about your thoughts?
Like to start it off, I'm gonna focus on one thing at a time. So I'm thinking first and foremost, I think it's fear of rejection. A lot of people like to try to fit in, anywhere they go, especially as kids, we grow up, you want to be in a group setting, like a clique or whatever.
Be with the popular kids.
Yeah, be with the popular kids, and, I remember even when I was in, like middle school, high school, man, I really wasn't that guy that was trying to fit in. I was myself. I was the quiet guy, stayed to myself. But I could see like other kids would try to, they would try to mold into something to fit with the cool kids. And then they'll come around me and they'll kind of be like, they'll show their true selves. And I've always wondered, like, why do you do that? But now as I get older, I realize, like, hey, I see why they did that.
You know what's funny? I thought of 8 Mile for some reason.
8 Mile. I've seen that movie, but I can't remember.
So in 8 Mile, there's that rap battle at the end of the scene with Eminem and Papa Doc. And Eminem had wrote something. It said, Papa Doc, Papa Trailer. Don't quote me on this one, but he was like, you think this guy's a gangster? His real name is Clarence, and Clarence's parents have a real good marriage. Like, he was saying this guy was portraying as a gangster, like a lot of people do today, really that they're not. Cause I see that mask right there of trying to find acceptance, like with the popular kids.
Yeah, That's interesting though. I still gotta see that movie 8 Mile, man. It's like crazy because I feel like I've seen it, but then it's like a blur.
It's with Anthony Mackie.
Anthony Mackie, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a long movie, but that's definitely a good example right there. But fear of rejection is big, man.
Yes, it is.
Everybody's scared for people to judge them if they don't fit into the mold of like what the setting is. So I give I don't know if you want to give your personal experiences or examples.
You put me on the spot?
Hey man, we on the spot here. You already know how we roll with Unmasked Minds. We out here.
Okay. So have I ever been...
Just your personal experience, man, like feeling like you had to mask yourself to fit in. Because we all do it.
Yeah, we do.
You know, and it's just one of those things. It's natural, in my opinion.
Oh. I want to say... Now, before I say this, I may actually have like a little caption here. Hey, jobs, don't look at this. No, every time I have to lie on my resume... Be like, yeah, I had this qualification. I'm putting this mask on, but really I don't. Just to get in.
Do what you gotta do. Fake it till you make it. That's the saying right there. Fake it till you make it.
Fake it till you make it.
It sucks because it's like, I personally don't like to do that. You know, I'm not built. I feel like I'm not built like that. Like I like to really be my genuine self in every setting, but I also do notice that in certain situations I really can't be myself. It's kind of weird because like, I want to be able to just like be myself, but then it's like, what will people think of me? Because I have that fear in the back of my mind. Like I don't like when people would judge me harshly for me being myself. Like, oh, he's weird. Like, or
you're not just being yourself, or not accomplishing certain things at a certain age milestone too.
Yeah.
I had a friend who was telling me about this the other day, where someone asked him, hey, you're in school, are you in there getting your master's? Or they're getting their bachelor's. They felt like they had to lie in order to feel accepted and not judged. 'Cause I feel like a lot of people put like a certain expectation on people, especially when at a given age. Like for me, for example, John not married. It's like, shoot, you're like age 30 something. Like, I know. I should be a father by now.
That's what they say.
I'm an uncle though.
Hey man, it's your experience, but like for me, like it's and just diving into like the relationship aspect of why people wear masks and kind of like just to keep a relationship. I feel like first of all, I feel like that's not even healthy. If you can't be yourself in a relationship, man, go ahead, exit stage left because that's right, it's left. Cause I mean, you killing yourself like deep down inside. Like if you're with somebody right now, you feel like you can't truly be yourself, just leave. Cause it's not in the long run. And this is just my advice. In the long run, it's not going to pay you well. Cause I mean, speaking from experience, like it just doesn't feel good, you know? And I think a lot of people do it from past trauma. That past trauma thing is real. A lot of people are people pleasers, always trying to please the setting. And that's one thing I'm trying to get I'm away from, period. Like, but I feel like a lot of people do it again, and I don't rock with it, but I understand why people do it. It's like almost playing the field, playing chess, or is it chess, where it's like a lot of people do it at work too. That's one setting that happens a lot. Wearing the mask at work, just trying to put yourself in a position to kind of up one on the other employee, and I really dislike that.
Or not get let go.
Or not let go, not get let go. I mean, it's important. That's where it kind of makes sense, but it's like, why do we have to do that in this society, man? Like, why do we have to play the puppets and put on the mask and play this game that we call whatever y'all call it, man? I think people really just have this thing about them where they mentally need to get checked if they feel like they have to play a game just to up one on somebody or be in a relationship. Like, it's sickening to me.
Yeah, it is. But it's the games that we play. We're just human beings after all.
Human beings is what it is.
But I'm a copyright that.
Hey, put it on a shirt, copyright it, whatever you got to do.
Well, yeah, but I remember watching a video where someone was responding to an email, and there's how I would type in if I'm in work or and how I would actually respond if I'm off work. I would curse them out like a sailor, but I'm like keep it polite and cordial. I'm like, I feel like a lot of people realizing in certain settings that it can't truly be your authentic self because that authentic self would actually hurt the other individual.
Why you say? So you saying you can't be your authentic self?
Because if you truly authentic and say how you truly feel, it may actually hurt hurt an individual, specifically for work.
Okay.
But for relationships, though, that's an interesting one.
I think that's the same thing with relationships. Like, you can hurt your partner if you're really being true to yourself. Like, because some people, you'll be surprised, man. Some people keep in certain things where if you knew that they like certain things or they acted a certain way, but they only acting that way because they know you don't like it, then it'll bring a lot of conflict. And conflict is one of the reasons why I feel like a lot of people wear the mask. They want to avoid that conflict because, I mean, if we let's just say we lived in a world where everybody could just like be themselves, free of judgment, like they didn't care what nobody thought. Nobody cared about anything. It's just kind of like everybody just be themselves, man. We'll have some wild people.
So take a page from Donald Trump.
Huh?
So take a page from Donald Trump.
Yeah. I mean, we'll have some wild people. Like Trump is pretty much the prime example. He doing what he want to do. He don't care about what nobody thinks, and everybody's like, whether people like him or not, he's gonna.
Yeah, that is true. He is on his authentic self.
I ain't gonna lie, I respect it though. I mean, I respect anybody that can be themselves, even if it's I don't like it. At least you show me the true your true self, so I don't have to sit here and wonder, hey, like, is this
what's
person
really going on?
Yeah, what's really going on? Like, at least if you're racist, say you're racist. Like, if you on, I don't even want to say it because my mind can go left. But I'm just saying, like, if you really on some whatever time you on, be that. I really respect that. I can't rock with the fakes.
Basically having integrity.
Yeah. I mean, but
back to relationships though. Yeah, like you said, if people knew the true you early on, would they actually like you, or would they just like, nah, I don't want to mess with you?
I mean, it depends on the person, man. Like, you got people out here, like, I'm just giving an example. Like, let's just say you got the guy that makes all this money. Well, you got the guys that they chase the ambition, the goals, like they chase the money, the material things, just to impress a woman that they know that likes those things. In my mind, I'm thinking like, let's just say he's only doing it because he wants the certain caliber woman.
Yeah.
And then like, that's not you being your true self. Because I feel like you sitting there, you doing certain things for not a good reason. I mean, that would be something of not being your true self, So be honest.
What's up?
Do you really think that you could be your true self in a relationship?
I got two answers for you. Back in the day, it was a struggle, but now I can. Now I can. It's that back in the day, I was flexing with no muscles. Had the SpongeBob arms,
Hey.
But now I realize, especially being intentional, especially in the dating aspect where I'm trying to be like you, try to get married and all that, is that I need to weed out who's for me and who's not for me. And I cannot weed those out if I'm not being my true authentic self. Like, for example, if you go on my dating profile or any women that I talk to, I'll be straight up, yo, I'm into anime. I'm into my faith, I'm in the gym, I'm running, I don't sugarcoat it. I'll let you know exactly what you're signing up for because I'm not going to spring this up on you and be like, surprise, but I realize it's important. I realize it's important to say now, earlier on versus later, versus there's that emotional effect where, okay, I like this guy. Can I still be with that person or not? I'd rather know now if you like me or not versus later.
Yeah. I like that. I mean, that's big. I feel like as we get older, and that's another thing, like as we get older, we're really figuring out who we are. It's like you don't really know who you are at a certain ages where, like, for I gave the example about high school, like people put on that mask or just try to fit into certain cliques because to be cool, with the cool kids. But I feel like part of it is not knowing who you are. It's like why people put on that mask. They don't really know who they are.
That is true.
It's self-discovery.
They really don't know. And I feel like you got to be exposed to different environments to see what is actually is you,
Yeah, that's true.
Like, if you're living a sheltered life or even just being online all day and life is meant to live offline, not online, but please be sure to like and subscribe for this channel, by the way. But yeah, being outside in different environments, talking with different people, various different people, you'll then come to discover who do you like, who are you, and what are your hobbies and interests.
Yeah.
Now, how to think about it. Not many people have hobbies nowadays. Now I think about it because they put masks so long, they don't know what they like themselves.
They don't know who they are. Yeah. It's funny too. Like a lot of people, I feel like we talked about this in a couple last episode where how people mold themselves in relationship. Like you're in a relationship with somebody and you mold yourself to turn into that person. Like you're around them so much that you kind of take on their identity, and that's like not really discovering yourself because you're with somebody all the time and then you're taking on their hobbies and their tasks. I see a lot of people do that.
But it happens though, naturally.
Yeah, it does. But is that healthy though?
Does that help?
I don't think it's healthy.
To a degree, I want to say it's a little bit healthy.
I disagree because I feel like you wouldn't be doing that unless you're with that person. Like, let's just say somebody, like a woman dates a man that's a very physically active guy, always in the gym, and she never was in the gym before she started dating this guy. I feel like, yes, that's healthy to do because that's a healthy habit that man instilled in her. But it's like, you weren't even doing that before, but you only doing it because I'm trying to impress this guy or I'm trying to make this guy, I guess, like me more or whatever the case may be. That's just my mindset,
So basically saying that, now what stage of relationship are they? Is this thing early on in the beginning or is this like later on?
Let's just say they just like in the middle. It's like fresh, but it's like it's getting to that almost year mark.
Now on that, I feel like, especially in early dating and relationships, that we don't really meet a true, authentic person because you're really meeting that associate, I want to say, because obviously you want them to like you. Yeah, and obviously you want to have them be around you more often. So a lot of people will put on that persona of, I'm into what you're into.
But that's the problem. That's the problem right there. It's like, I don't think that's where people mess up. It's like, you do that, you're already starting off on a bad note. You're already telling yourself like, I'm not good enough, so I'm going to act like something to impress this person.
But can they learn to like it though?
Like what?
Like those, let's say that what you mentioned, being that physically active, can you learn to like?
I mean, yeah, you can learn. You can definitely learn to adapt to something and like it. But I'm just saying for your own self-discovery, like why does it take a person to bring something out of you?
It could be that. So I'm gonna give you pushback.
Yeah.
So it could be that they wasn't exposed to it, maybe.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, cause I know back in the day for me, I've been trying to get girls to watch some anime. It's been a challenge.
Yeah.
But I realized that there's certain things that I do, not many people are exposed to. Nowadays, yeah, people are exposed to it now because it's become very popular and gaming too. But I was like, hey, these are some of the things that I like to do. I like to do it with you, And yeah.
I mean, that can create a lot of identity confusion, like you trying to adapt or take on somebody else's hobbies and then you got your own hobbies. I mean, yeah, that's exploring, like you're kind of exploring like, hey, what do I really like? But again, I feel like that is the prime example is the workout thing. I see a lot of women do that. they turn into this workout junkie because of they dated a fit man or a fitness guru. All of a sudden they're a fitness guru, and it's like, that wasn't you before. Before, you was just probably in the gym twice a week, maybe once a week, and now you dating this guy that's just in the gym 7 days a week, and now you in 7 days a week. So is that really you? But again, that my opinion is like, I think that's kind of like identity, like theft.
Now people can change.
Identity theft. Yeah, people can change. Yeah, I definitely people change, people adapt. I mean, I even say for myself, I've been in relationships where I actually adapted to my partner's hobbies. Habits. And, and it's almost just like one of those things, like when you're in a relationship, you're not going to like everything the person does. Like, but it's almost like the word is compromise. You compromise to, I guess, like you compromise with certain people's hobbies because you want to make them happy.
Yeah.
Like, say, for example, you or your partner wants to go to, I don't know, maybe ride horses. And you like, I don't like riding horses, man. Like, I'd rather chill. But of course you're going to do it because if you care about your partner, it's called compromise. So,
yeah.
I mean, that's okay, the compromising part. But yeah, I kind of see what you're saying. Yeah.
Sure. And let's say riding horses, they may end up liking it. Getting riding horses.
Man, you ain't gonna like riding the horses, man.
No way. I can see back problems already. I'm getting too old for that.
Nah, bro. But going back to the just why people, the masking is kind of like it's definitely a lot of just kind of the mental health aspect of it is kind of like people like a lot of anxiety can be caused by just confusion with their identity, and why they have to wear masks. They're in social settings, they're kind of scared to kind of like really be themselves and maybe have some type of mental health problem issue,
Or just the fear of rejection, because that is real.
Yeah.
Shoot, I know for us guys, you don't experience it no more, but the feeling of rejection, it hurts.
Yeah, it does, especially when you're single, man. Like, and so let me ask you this question. So, like, you're single right now, you're going through dating phase. Not to put you on the spot, man, but like it's kind of like you just trying to figure it out. And I remember when I was single, like I feel like a lot of times I would kind of just like, I mean, I would be myself anytime I go out with somebody, but it's kind of hard to really, really be yourself in the beginning because you're trying to figure somebody out. I think that's natural, but like, what are some things that you do to, I guess, when you're first talking to somebody, I guess, to help you figure them out and still be yourself?